Maryland is called the Old Line State for a reason. Its soldiers earned that name through grit and valor during the Revolutionary War. But a much darker war would soon swallow the state and the nation. The Civil War, where brother fought brother. Green hills swallow shallow graves. Trails cut through forests once soaked in blood and discarded body parts. And on some nights, you can still hear the war. So sit back and pour yourself something strong. These are the 5 most haunted battlefields in Maryland. Chapter 1. Antietam, the bloodiest day. It's September 17th, 1862, Sharpsburg, Maryland. The air is thick. Smoke rises with the sun. And by nightfall, 22,700 are dead, wounded, or missing. They called it the Battle of Antietam. Burnside Bridge ran red. The cornfield became a killing field. Bloody Lane, a trench of bodies stacked 5 feet high. Some say it's the most haunted battlefield in America. Visitors report phantom gunfire, ghostly ranks marching through fog, and disembodied screams at dawn. The ground never gave up its grief, and the dead never left. Chapter 2. Point Lookout. Prison of the Damned. In the far south of Maryland, at the edge of the Chesapeake, there's a spit of land called Point Lookout. During the Civil War, it was a Union prison. 4,000 Confederate souls died here. Disease, hunger, and exposure. Today, it's home to America's most haunted lighthouse. Visitors report cold hands gripping their shoulders, shadowy figures in Confederate uniforms, and ghostly voices pleading for help. Point Lookout isn't just haunted, it's infested with suffering. Chapter 3. Monocacy, the battle that saved Washington. It's July 9th, 1864. Confederate troops surge towards Washington, D.C., but at Monocacy, a ragtag Union force delays them at unimaginable cost. 2,300 casualties, and many died along Monocacy River, and wheat fields now eerily quiet. Soldiers have been seen wandering nearby train tracks and disappearing into trees. Photos taken strangely warped, and disembodied voices whisper from everywhere and nowhere. And if you cross the bridge after dark, you may hear boots on the gravel behind you. And when you turn, nobody's there. Chapter 4. South Mountain, the hills that bled. Just days before Antietam, fighting exploded in the gaps of South Mountain. 2,300 people died in forested corridors and rocky ascents. Hikers can still hear ghostly bugles. Some speak of an invisible wall of cold, no matter the season. And others report being watched by something they can't quite see. Chapter 5. Culk's Field, the Forgotten Battlefield. Before the Civil War came the War of 1812, which was basically a sequel to the American Revolution that nobody asked for. British and American forces clashed in Kent County, at a place called Culk's Field. Only 44 men died that night, but something about the land never quieted. According to locals, you can sometimes hear a solitary gunshot echo just before dawn. And there are no reenactments here, no visitors after dark, and it happens after hunting season. Just a lone, echoing, and ghostly gunshot, and the silence that follows. Maryland is overwhelmed with history. It's a graveyard stretched across a state, and graveyards remember. Some ghosts wear uniforms, and some carry bayonets, but most are just shadows, caught between duty and death. And on quiet nights, if you walk these battlefields where they once stood, fought, and died, you may not walk alone. The bloody mayhem of the Civil War still holds a strange and sacred place in the American psyche. It was a war that tore us in half, and the land remembers. And nowhere is that more true than the quiet stretches of Maryland's fields, forests, and mountains where thousands died gruesome, violent deaths. I've been to Antietam, and I didn't see any ghostly soldiers marching through the fog, but I felt them. The air there is, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. It hangs heavy and it presses against you like it remembers. The atmosphere is still scarred from the fighting hundreds of years ago. And maybe that's what a haunting really is. Not a ghost you see, but a psychic wound that never heals. And if this video was worth the time of your life you spent watching it, then please, by all means, like, subscribe, and comment down below on your favorite piece of haunted American real estate. I'm Goblinsburg, and I will see you in the next one.